Recording has now started. The interview will now begin.
Hello, Entity B3. Thank you for...
So that is what you know me by. There's no need for formalities, dear. Just call me Clypto.
Okay, Clypto. As I was saying, thank you for agreeing with this interview. This will help Meg better understand not just you, but how Entity 3 works as a whole.
It's no problem at all, dear. As long as you hold up your end of the bargain, then there won't be an issue here.
Very well. Let's begin with the questions. Do you know what you are? More specifically, do you know what Entity 3 Smilers are?
I know what I am all too well. I know who I am, and I know what I am. That's the biggest anchor to keeping one's sanity here, isn't it? Lose your sense of self, and you lose everything. But yes, I know my predecessors, Smilers, as you call them. They are like my ancestors in a way. They had come before me, but without them, I wouldn't be who I am now.
I see. So like evolution?
In a sense, yes. I've simply become what my ancestors would have wished they could be. Full, stronger, and brave enough to stand in defiance of the light.
Next question. Why do you have this sort of shop? Why do you want to do business with wanderers in other colonies?
You answered that yourself, Doctor. For business. Any good business maker wants to make a profit at the end of the day. And while this realm doesn't abide by your human's version of trade and sell, there can still be a way to trade goods and services, even without all that fangled taxes, extra charges, all that nonsense you humans made up. Just good old goods for goods and service for services.
How did you know?
Stick to the questions, Doctor.
Yes. Next question. What is your goal with trading and selling the items you find? And why have you made these partnerships with different colonies?
To reiterate, it's strictly for business. All I want to do is keep afloat in this ever-changing realm. It's hard for new wanderers to survive in this place, even less so for those who find themselves with nothing to help themselves. And I capitalize on that so that I can be seen as trustworthy to those who need help. I give them items and information to prolong their inevitable demise in this place, and I get information about how different species of humans function in this world. In the end, they get safety, I get the trust of wanderers who they keep coming back to give me valuable information that they find and trade with me even more. Same can be said for the colonies these wanderers are from. They spread the good word of Merchant Smiler, and more of them flock to my store whenever they see it open. I've even heard some of these colonies have a sort of watch party to look out for me whenever I set up shop in their levels. Quite precious, don't you think?
Interesting. Almost done. Where did you come from?
Oh, interesting question there, Doctor. For that, I can't say. Even business makers have to have their secrets as well.
Please answer the question, or else you won't get your end of this interview, and...
Clypto. And very well. But I won't give it to you directly. I've come from a level that used to be overrun by void. But soon, the light came in, and I was all alone. One day, I wasn't. I was taught the art of business making, and then I was alone again. That is your answer.
Very well. Last question. What do you plan on doing with Meg's documents you have in your possession? How did you even get that information?
Simply, I keep them for myself. It's fun reading material. I've learned a lot about you, Meg folk. A very interesting bunch y'all are. As for how I got it, well, let's just say I have connections. Many connecting lines of connections, in fact.
And what happens if someone comes by wanting to trade for that information?
Well, it depends. If the customer wants information from the Meg folder, then they'll have to give me something of equal value. Maybe another group's information, or maybe just another Meg file.
Then this interview will end here. Thank you for your cooperation, Entity 3B, but due to you having classified MEG information in documents, we cannot let you go until you give us those documents back.
And what do you have to trade in return for this information?
There is nothing to trade here. You have information you should not have had in the first place, and we will be taking what is ours.
This is what I can't understand from you all. You just take and take. You will never give back to those you take from. You can't just keep taking and not expect a debt to be building. But no matter, since the deal's gone down the drain, and I have yet to get my side of the bargain, I'll simply take something else. Oh, you know not all my deals have to be information for information. It can also take information for items as well. And it just so happens that you all have items that match the value of the information I've given you. And wouldn't you know it, it's just about time for me to take what's due. Thank you for your cooperation in advance.
What do you mean?
Such a shame it had to end this way. But what can you do? Deals will happen one way or another. Just as a formal statement, all Meg employees and personnel are blacklisted from my shop. Thank you for doing business with me, Clypto, the Merchant Smiler. Hope to see you never.